Hello, Internet. It's your host, Jaw, and I'm with my good friend, Fabian.
Uh,
Yes, sir. And today we're on the Off the Grid podcast, and the theme or topic of discussion is peak. And today, the specific peak is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. All parts specific, but specifically more the animated series. That's what we're more familiar with. And part 7 will have its own discussion later on. Let's let's stay focused. Um, yeah, the opening question that I think is a great question is, what stand would you have, Fabian, if you were to pick one in your day by day? And let's spice it up if you did have ops. If people are really trying to fucking put you down in the dirt, which one are you having?
okay. So, for my day by day, I think I will have Aqua Necklace as my day to day chosen stand. Just for the sole purpose, because I am a drinker. One, I am a drinker, so I love me my fair share of water. And Aqua Necklace is just so versatile. Like the way I think about it is, if I get stranded on the side of the road and there's a sewer tunnel, wherever there's a sewer tunnel, it's connected to a gas station or to someone's house. I'll send Aqua Necklace through, help me get some sort of help me just communicate with people. Because if I'm a stand user, there has to be someone else who also see my stand. And if I had ops, it gotta be Highway Go Go. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep so for real. I'm a pussy. I'm gonna hide. I'm run away from every fight. So I will let my stand take care of myself. I will take everything.
Nah, he's really
Take care.
pulling a strategy from Jonathan himself. Fucking just run. But before I answer the question, it's Aqua Necklace was part of part 4.
Part four.
Yeah, it was the guy that killed Josuke's grandpappy. You know, rest in peace. And yeah, the way they captured him is actually very cool as well. It was very smart.
Was
It's
it through water vapor?
now they put him like in a bottle or something like. Oh, then he broke it. Yeah, it was something like water vapor. Like he went through it.
Yeah.
But and then the car that he said was part of part 3. It's yeah, it was the car that they were just chasing him down and like.
Yes. Oh, it's not called Highway Go Go. It's Wheel of Fortune.
Yep,
Called Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. That'd be fire.
it would
That'd be
be
a
very
fucking
cool.
fire stand. And you can drive it around. I think Highway Go Go was a different stand now I'm thinking about it.
Highway
I think
Go
it was
Go.
part four as well. Oh, I think it was called Highway Star.
Oh, this was the one that
Oh yeah, look, localized name is Highway Go Go. Well, I
they
thought
were
that was the
draining
car's
it.
name.
This one was
I thought it
cool.
was his car name. Yeah, that one was okay, but the car one was cooler.
Yeah. All right, for me, if I had to get a stand, to be honest, I think the most powerful one would probably be Heaven's Door.
Mmm.
The
Door's a good pick. Heaven's Door.
Because you literally rewrite reality, and it's like fourth wall breaking, and like you can like if Shorty is getting annoying, she's yapping her ear off, you can say mute, and you just shut her up. Like, come on, I'm just kidding. But you just you have an ability to warp reality around you and the people into a way that is more beneficial. And that's why we're lucky Rohan. They at the beginning they had him as a straight villain because with his power he can be a straight villain.
No
But
facts.
like the amount of anarchy you could do, you could. Well, no, I think he had to like touch you or something like that, or be like
You have
near
to
you.
be close range.
Yeah, close
Yeah,
range.
please
It's
be
not like
close.
it's not Death Note. You're not just writing it in the book. But yeah, probably Heaven's Door. Like that's like he survived like a burning fire, a house fire, like all of that. Like he could handle his weight. He got smoked by Killer Queen, but hey, almost everyone did. That guy was going crazy.
The guy was insane.
He was probably the best villain. He was for part four. That was like a slice of life. He was literally like a serial killer. That's cool. That makes sense. Like this little neighborhood is getting terrorized by this person, and he's a stand user. So, and yeah,
I'm big
they
on this one.
sheer attack. That thing was
Your
OP,
heart,
bro.
your heart attack was on legal its
I don't
own.
get how he had so many abilities. Like I feel like sometimes Araki is just like, you know what, just for plot, let me break the rules a little bit because he had
Yeah,
so much. He
this
was
thing was literally unbreakable too.
yeah, and like fucking crazy diamond, unbreakable diamond. But okay, good answer. Highway Joe or Wheel of Fortune, Heaven's Door. In the comments, who would you pick? Um, the second question for discussion is who? What's your favorite part out of the animated ones? Which one's your favorite part, Fabian?
Favorite part?
Yep.
This is only about the plot, right? Like no protagonist involved. No
No,
JoJo.
the third question is who's your favorite JoJo? Cause
Uh,
this is
yeah.
yeah,
So
plot, characters, ending, scene or setting, all that.
favorite plot has to be part five about the mafia.
Oh yeah, we agree, bro. Part five is
Yeah,
peak.
part
Um,
five is amazing.
Almost everything is peak about it. Requiem, which is we'll continue that discussion in a second, cause that's actual peak. But everything, the gang is so cool. Like Sticky Fingers, the zippers, all that was cool.
Yeah,
Mista, Sex Pistols, cool.
Aerosmith was fire
He was
with the
cool.
recon.
Like all of them are just cool. Like Spice Girl, we really didn't see what she was all about, but that's how JoJo's is.
Oh yeah,
Like remember when there was a handprint? It was like all monstrous on the ground.
yeah.
Like we didn't really see what that was about. But
She could just turn stuff into rubber, right?
yeah, softened it. Which
Yeah,
something that Araki does is that something that's in the first part, he transitions to the second part, or not second part, into later parts. Like that ability, I'm pretty sure the person in part 8, he has that. It's like soft and wet, I think. But
this ability could have been really good if it was given to the right person.
yeah, that's a lot of the time. Like it's like
Yeah.
Zahando. Like
Oh,
Araki literally said that. Like if he was just not so retarded, he would be crazy OP. But he still did his thing. He would get like smoked, but he did his thing. Oh, now I'm looking at these. Some of these were so weird but cool. Like Babyface, like
where's Babyface?
last second to last
Third row.
row. Literally,
What was this one?
like it was
The
like their
computer?
DNA or something like that.
Huh. I actually don't remember the stand. It's been a long time since I watched it. The stand that I remember the most was Metallica.
That one was so cool.
Where is it? How do we find it?
Uh, second, it's to the right. All the red.
Oh, yes, the stand was broken.
This one's so cool. I think just in general, any character that has like magnetism, like Magneto, is just peak. Like it's just cool. Like the stuff he could do, like razor blades in the mouth, is crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no way, dude. Like, I don't know. Just metal is everywhere. I feel like definitely one of the deadliest stands,
Yeah,
other than other than the humanoid ones, because you really can't see where this guy's coming from at all.
can't.
You can't see where this guy's coming from. Underrated pick, Mr. President. You could just hide in a turtle.
Rocky had a lot of stuff like that. Like in part six, the secret room, Emporio. Remember that? Or burning down the house. That's what it's called.
Burning down the house. Forgot about this one. But I can't lie.
Like that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Wait. What does it do again?
He just has a
I'm trying.
place that he can like take items out of it. Like he'll ghost gun and just shoot someone with it.
Oh right. So it's like his own little pocket dimension. That's so
Exactly.
sick.
That is
That's so
sick.
sick. Yeah, fire. That is fire.
No,
But yeah, just part 5 is so good.
Araki. But yeah, part five is peak. Like Oasis, that guy was cool. Like he would go in the ground. Green Day,
Oh,
the gases in the city. Like all that was just cool. Like even the kind of weird ones, like the one I think it was Clash. It was like a shark would come out the water. Like, that was kind of
yeah, I
weird.
remember that episode.
But like it kind of felt not filler, but it was like interesting. Like the way they defeated it, it's always different. They always it, the solution is always out left field, and that's a Rocky man. A Rocky cooks like what he does with the stands. Like he found it. Like it's a stark comparison from part one and slash part two. Like the Hamon, which
Yeah.
Hamon is like your soul, like your essence, and how your essence manifests and how you're able to control it. Hamon. Oh yeah.
Phone is definitely interesting.
It's a martial art that uses the person's energy. And
Mhm.
that's what these Shaolin monks be doing when they're like breaking stuff. They just meditate. They just concentrate their chi. That's what's called their chi, and they're just able to do a bit like I don't want to call them super powered. Like they're not. We don't have like heroes amongst us, but they definitely are tapping into something that we as a suburban that just works and sits down every day are not tapped to. We're detached from. And Homon is like this guy who's um not Jonathan. What was this? It was Jonathan, no? The very in part one.
I think it was Jonathan, yeah, because it was Jotaro, Jonathan the first, Jonathan the second.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, they're named the same, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, he's tough, he's durable, but the Hamon levels him up, and we see that progressively that the stands are just the manifestation of the person's inner being. For example, purple haze. No, what's its actual? Yeah, purple haze. That the what's his name? Pong Fugo.
What?
Fugo, the stand user. Fugo.
Oh, yeah.
The reason um, he wouldn't manifest his stand a lot is because it is the outward expression of his hate and malice and pretty much just destruction. Because destruction, there is no order or design to it. It just takes everything, and that's why he wouldn't even use it around his own allies because it was able to kill his the people he's trying to protect. And
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. Like, didn't he hurt someone, like his sister or something like that?
Yeah, I remember. And it's kind of like so cool how the analogy of rage and like violence is literally an infection.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hurt someone and then someone's gonna hurt someone else or hurt you back. Like violence is so contagious, which is just a perfect like metaphor to have this stand. Like, yeah, it's just violence
Exactly.
is the most contagious thing on earth. It'll
And
just keep on spreading. It'll do insane amounts of damage. And even if you're fighting, let's say the ops, you're gonna end up hurting, your loved ones at the end of the day because who knows what can happen. Like the ops can have a backup plan, or your family doesn't want to see you, just fight and throw hands. Like violence is just unfortunately never the answer. As cringy as it sounds.
exactly, that's why Christ says, turn the other cheek. If someone slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other cheek. Because continuing that cycle only leads to more destruction. And the way that Araki, he didn't commit to it, but it would have been very cool for him to do, is that Fugo was actually a spy. Do you know about this? Fugo,
For Diavolo,
yep, he was a spy for
uh,
um, Diavolo, whatever. Um, and he was gonna betray his the gang, but instead he um, he just retreated and he left, and we never saw him again. Which is it shows how like this person how his stand operates is how he operates as well. Like each person is like that. Like what comes to my mind right now is for part four Echoes. Echoes he helped the quiet little guy that couldn't really no one would listen to him. He would be walked over. he literally has the power of onomatopoeia. He would say shut up and would make you shut up. Like that's cool. And um, Araki definitely plays to that for each and every person. Another thing, like Dio, which is obviously a peak character and villain, he he wants utter control and a way to be a mastermind and just puppeteer everyone and all his ops. But and that's what his stand is, the world. The world is literally he stops time and he's able to do whatever he'd like to do. And that's peak, bro. It makes perfect sense. And his hubris, Dio, is his greatest downfall. Like for example, Polnareff, the dude with the knight,
Silver Chariot. Yeah.
yeah, Silver Chariot. He literally would pick him up, put him down, pick him up, put him down every time he tried to step up the stairs, and then they ended up wrecking him because his pride got in his way, and he wasn't that guy, bro. And his peak.
Yeah. That's
So
sick.
who now leads to the next discussion question: who's your favorite Joe star?
Oh, it's easy for me. Jolene. Part six.
Jolene. Okay.
Jolene's my favorite Joe star. I think. I think. I think String is such an underrated power. Not because I watched One Piece, because Go Flamingo, but like, dude, like the way she used Stone Free throughout all of Part Six is insane.
Very
And spoiler
creative.
warning. And spoiler warning at the end when she used the Mobius strip against to defeat Sea to revert gravity on herself. That was insane. I lost my mind. Originally, it was gonna be Jotaro. Obviously, best theme song, coolest stand. But I don't know, just something about Stone Free and the versatility of String and all those like interweaving traps she would set up
Yep.
with her string.
Like a
Like,
spider
bro,
web. Like she would set it up like when the senses were too weak for them to see Moon, they she set up like a trap in like any sense of movement they were able to know where he is, and that's like vibrations and like Araki is very esoteric. Like the things he has, like he has Fibonacci, he has perfect spin, which is part 7. He has the soul. He has come on, come to me. He has things like fate and destiny and gravity that brings people together. He had tarot cards. He had all these things. He's extremely esoteric, and he plays to that very well. Like whatever, let's just combine the what we're gonna say later. Like Requiem. Requiem is extremely esoteric and otherworldly because the otherworldly is within us. It's not the flesh. It's not the world. It's the soul within. And we search it up. Yeah, so click the tab. Let's just get a basic one, and then we can add it to JoJo. It's a repost for the of the souls of the dead. Repost is like mercy or asking for rest for the soul, and that leads to tranquility and inner peace. So what me and Fabian ultimately were came to the conclusion of is that Requiem is the stand user's inner peace, and that inner peace ascends the stand user, and that's why the stand itself becomes literally infinitely better because that's what ascension is. It's higher dimensions and dimensions that you no longer experience things like your this is in esoteric your lower vibrations and your beast nature, your otherworldly, you're tapped into source. People call it source, but it's God. And Requiem is literally shaping infinity. Diavolo dies over and over. Canonically, right now, he is still experiencing death in ways that we can't even imagine. And that's Requiem. Requiem isn't righteousness, it's not nirvana, it's something otherworldly where you experience life in a different way. And, like, what was Polnareff's? he experienced Requiem as well. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was tell you right now. His Requiem was different. It was this one, Chariot Requiem.
He was. Oh, he swapped people's souls. That's what it was. Remember?
Oh yes, yes, I remember.
You see, that's
I
another
yeah.
esoteric, something that's not just punching or stabbing. He's literally creatures, creation. He's swapping it and making it. He's altering life. Like
Soul
souls.
manipulation.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like Requiem is people that, oh, I don't have a soul. No, I'm just my flesh, man. I'm just my brain. No, they experience someone's complete different life. And like we're not physics or chemistry and neurons in the brain and chemicals. We're something different. We're set apart. Our soul experiences things different. Like Diablo's continuous death is because he's a villain, but it could be because we experience life over and over and over again, like a sense of reincarnation. Like
Hmm.
that's kind of what he was trying to go with Araki. And one little thing, Araki, because part six is extremely biblical. He grew up in a Christian household, and not Christian household. Well, probably Christian household too, but he went to a Christian school. He was sent to a Christian school, and I guess as he grew more and more, that his I don't know, his religious aspect kind of dwindled away. But I don't see that. The art he creates, it's extremely religious and spiritual, and I just don't see how it can be anything but that. That he's just, oh, it's just art. No, this is extremely religious in all connotations. Destiny and fate is a religious principle. I have a question to ask you, Fabian. Do you think humans in this world can experience Requiem?
Hmm. Short answer, yes. And I'll explain something I noticed like a long time ago, but I'd like to bring it up now is the the way that the Requiem stands are um are drawn. Is that how you say it? Drawn or like
Yeah,
depicted?
depicted.
So so I want to start off with Silver Chariot. So as we know, Requiem is, tranquility, like, being calm, inner peace, right? And I feel like there's in my personal view, I feel like there's two ways to achieve inner peace. And and it all depends on the person. So as you can see, the original Silver Chariot has its eyes exposed. It's much more, like, how do you say, expressive
Mm-hmm.
in a way. It's much more expressive, lighter shades of gray and silver. But then when you go on Requiem, it's literally dark shades of gray, black, and it has no eyes. You cannot see its eyes. So that comes to one side of the coin of Requiem, of tranquility, of finding inner peace, and that is out of sight, out of mind. If you can't see anything, you have nothing to worry about. It's
Okay.
kind of like it's kind of like if you I'm trying to think of an example. If you block your ex on Instagram,
Yeah.
out of sight, out of mind,
Yes, sir.
you come to peace. There's nothing in front of you, so you don't have to worry about it. And but as you can see right there, Araki's design choice was definitely not by accident. If you could, he has the what do you call that? His eye holes,
Yeah.
right?
Eye holes
His
of the
eye
helmet.
holes, yeah, visible, and his posture is so different. It's very more elegant. Like like it's kind of like look good, feel good. Like you're bound to this worldly tether. Like you want to see everything and show the world
I get what you're
how
saying.
how good you are. And then Silver Chariot Requiem does not give a
He
fuck.
just walks.
He just walks and out of sight, out of mind. Like he doesn't care. He's not attached to this world. So this soul manipulation is just his like how do I say this? Like passive ability.
I get it.
Since
I was gonna add on. It's like his state of being, like him walking
yeah.
past that. He isn't trying to do anything. Just his being himself, his requiem, what's inner of him, what was always there. is just now
Mm,
forever present. Meaning that's what inner
exactly.
peace is. For me, inner peace is being present. When you're there's some quote, when you're thinking about your past, you're regretful and you kick yourself. When you think about your future, you're anxious and you have no you're always stressed. You have no sense of peace. But if you're just in the moment, you are you that's all you once you realize that's all there is. That's the present moment. There is a lot of peace found in that. And be still and know that I am God. That's a psalm in the Bible that just be still, know that you are a soul and that God loves you and that in Christ you have a relationship in it that that's what peace is. You just are forever just walking step forward. It's just one step at a time, and what you do will affect others in a way that's just on them. What you are doing, how you act, what you're trying to accomplish in this life, you have no reason to justify yourself to others. Simply be, and people can be against you or for you, and that's what Silver Chariot Requiem shows that he's simply being himself, walking. Yeah, he's not a good guy or a bad guy. He's just doing his thing, and I'm pretty sure they say that like he's just walking,
Yeah.
and that's how you kind of have to be to experience Requiem. That it's not detaching yourself. That Nirvana, you can never truly detach yourself, and I think that is Nirvana. Once you realize you can't accomplish Nirvana, but if you are simply just being your authentic self, not being apologetic for the way you're wired and you operate, you get inner peace. And once Giorno realizes this, because he has a traumatic past where no one liked him, his mother abused him, had a bunch of stepdads that would abuse him, and all this, and he had no sense of self worth. His father, his true father, Dio, was never there. Wait, yeah, right. Dio's his father, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had nothing. But once he experienced Requiem, he became a mob boss. His boys were still with him, and he's defeating the ops. Okay, that's simply him.
Mm,
He's nullifying others. That's what it said. And nullifying is like you're canceling out other people's actions towards yourself. It's like that. He's not trying too hard to be himself. He's just simply being himself. And any hate, literally, block the haters out. That's what nullifying is. And that's what Journo is able to do. And through that, he's able to create life how he
yeah.
sees it. And he's able to not create his own destiny because no one can truly do that. But he is able to do his own thing the way he sees fit. And like I said, he creates life, his own life.
That's exactly to where I was gonna go on the other side of this coin of inner peace. Because like I said, Araki doesn't design these characters just willy nilly. Like he chose
Look,
to
look,
design
look.
them a certain way.
Life
Uh,
arise, be born, a new existence. Ooh.
mm,
Oh, my bad. Keep going.
well, I was gonna say just back into the character design. Like as you can see, like Golden Experience obviously doesn't have eyeballs. It's like it could probably still see, but there's something covering its eyes, right? And like you said, Giorno has a troubled past, and if you're always thinking about the past or what could have been and what you could have done, then you're going to be blinded, or your eyes are going to be covered
Mm.
with the weight of the past. And then when you experience Requiem, when you when you
Yes,
get that inner
sir.
peace, your eyes open to that is your past, no matter what it is, and it made you who you are. And if you're repping who you are, like you said before, if you're repping your truest self, that is inner peace. And if you're repping your truest self and someone hates on you, it gets nullified because you can't hate on the purest form of yourself. You just can't. It's the strongest form of yourself because
Yeah.
you don't have to lie to anyone. You don't have to dress a certain way. You don't have to talk a certain way. You don't have to. You don't have to do things distinctly. You do things for you, and that's what Giorno does. He creates life, and because he overcame his past, as you can see, at Golden Experience Requiem now has eyes, is able to see the world without the weight of the past. That's how I interpret everything. and just the ability to put notification like perfectly embraces who Giorno is as a character because he always, how would you say, like not with the best intentions, right? He kind of just like wanted to become a mafia just to like, okay, the intentions were good, like he wanted to become a good mafia member, but like it wasn't in the plan to have a gang.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna be by himself, but because he accepted himself, it was okay to have a gang. It was just he became nullified in a good way. Like nothing affected him because it's his true self.
Yeah. I
I
get
think
what you're
it's so
saying.
fire.
Like, he had no friends, and like we were saying, acceptance. He had a sense of acceptance for that. Then he became mafia boss, and he was able to have friends that cared about him, that he was able to mourn. Requiem for for Giorno is creating his own reality, and we really we put it down very nicely that his past no longer is a burden on him. He's let that go, and he's creating his life onward from that moment, no longer caring about his past. He doesn't seek revenge or nothing like that. He simply just becomes a boss. Like, he's a boss. Like, he came from nothing and now he's a boss. Like, isn't that literally like what that mobile game is? Like
Yeah,
level 100
exactly.
boss.
Yeah, it's just as simple as that. It's like the it's, have you seen that interview with Timothy Chalamet when he says life doesn't come at you, it comes from you? And it's crazy how Giorno is the life giver because life could come at you in such horrible ways and beat you down. And yeah, your past can be really shitty, but the life that you sprout comes from you. Like the good and the bad that you do comes from you. And if you
Hmm.
truly accept who you are, only good could come from you. You will always give out good life and good energy, and nothing will affect you because it's your true authentic self.
It's a lot of it, like I was saying, with the esoteric nature of JoJo's by Araki, that this is a lot of it is perspective. Like you were saying, that's what that Chalamet quote is that you're not thinking all life hates me, that nobody likes me or whatnot. You're living a way that I like my life, and I hang around people that like me, and I become a version of myself that I like, and if even if nobody in the world likes me, at least I like myself. And in the vastness of the ocean, because that's the continue of the quote. It's like something with like sails or something like that. With the vastness of the ocean, you can wander without feeling like you need someone to be there with you. Because technically, no one will forever be there with you besides God. Because if you have a wife, she can cheat. If you have a best friend, he could have another best friend. If you have siblings, they can cut you off. All these things, you are the only person you have. It's you versus the world. But if you have a perspective that it's you with the world, and trying to make the world a better place and all that good stuff, then only then can you create a life worth living. And JoJo's, it's just peak. Like everything, like every character's death, all that. Like it's literally. Oh, there you go. Another thing is that the reason it's in parts and the reason it's a continuation of a bloodline is because a lot of this stuff is generational. Like what we experience as just me and Fabian comes from what our parents did and what our grandparents did and where they ended up living and the person they fell in love with and the work they did. All of this, it leads to us to this present moment, and you cannot forget the past. When we're talking about being a present, you don't forget, but you forgive, and you just try to take everything you were given and just sift it through. It's like weeds, okay? There's snake in the grass, but that doesn't mean you don't appreciate the garden. And that's what it is, man. That's what life is about. Wait, Killer Queen comes back? Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
I think I
Sorry for
saw that.
spoilers.
JoJo Land. Oh, Heaven's Door's back too. What the heck?
I don't know what's going on.
Man,
And
that shit needs to get animated already.
Heaven Story's back for the
Not.
second. Oh wait,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gucci bag stand. What, bro? I think that's their collab.
that's fire.
That's what I mean. Like JoJo's, everyone messes with JoJo's. It's in the Louvre, the art museum in France that Napoleon like created. He's in Gucci. He's in because all these people you see are runway models, and their fashion is like, hey, that's so gay. Why are they wearing that? It's because you don't wear that your day by day. You wear that in a runway, but these people wear it all the time. Speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Any more questions for the podcast? Because I think we summed it up perfectly. I can't lie.
I think we did. Like we talked about the creator of it. We talked about the stuff maybe he didn't even think about, like all of that. Um, I think it's peak, and we could talk about each stand and all its meaning forever because that's what Rocky has. Like, it's in a bizarre adventure, and not everything is explained. And nor do I think everything has to be explained. But I think it's worthwhile that this show can never be forgotten, and it will never be forgotten.
I can never.
It can never.
That's a good
And
point.
people will hate on it. Oh, I can't get past part one and part two. Shut up. Hurry up and watch it. And
Part two's the best one.
part two is literally
Other than
my best. It's my second favorite part.
yeah, it's
Af-
even my second favorite
After
part.
part five, it definitely is my favorite part. But it's all peak, and I hope you enjoyed me and Fabian's discussion about it, about a lot of things we'll have in the future. There's a lot of media that me and Fabian enjoyed together, but we never really talked about it, and we'll continue to do that. And
Yeah.
JoJo's is a good start. First, I hope you watched my Attack on Titan video, kind of get the gist of it. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
But yeah, peace.
Yes, sir skis.